Alright, hey, what's up, guys? It's one of the gaming bros, Declan here, and today I'm going to be bringing something a little bit different to the channel, and that would be mobile gaming, and possibly one of my favorite Supercell games, or games in general for the phone, would be Clash Royale. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So today I'm going to be going over this deck right here. And I'd say it works pretty well if you like to win games. It's more of like a one crown game and then play defense the rest. And in the Clash Royale community, we like to call that a siege deck. Now, these siege decks, I personally like a whole bunch. It's because it gets rid of those pesky Royal Giant decks and Hog decks very quickly. And the only thing that I've been having a lot of trouble lately with is, which you don't see these too often in Arena 8, because, I'm an Arena 8 scrub, but is Royal Giants. Not Royal Giants, Sparkies. Giant Sparkies, as a matter of fact. But those are almost incounterable to this deck. I've had some close games, within 20 tower. As a matter of fact, game right before the two I'm about to show you were both within, I think, one was 20 HP, and then, one the other day, I just needed this zap right here. This zap right here. And, by the way, funny glitch, you can, if you have the iPhone 6S, or 7, I guess, now that that's out, you can it's kind of like duplicating it, but, not really. So, it's just a cool little glitch you can do, but without further ado, we're gonna go straight into this. So, my last battle was, that's Giant Sparky right there. That's not good. So I've actually had a lot of success. I have pushed with this since Arena 5. Obviously I've tried different decks, but I've always gone back to this deck. So I don't know why I'm going in 4 times speed. So let's see what this guy has first. So I'm running with this deck, and he is running with a Minion Horde Witch, Knight, Goblin, Barb, Fire Spirit, Fireball, and I wanted to say Wall Breaker there, but Bomber. So it's a pretty generic deck. I'm not going to make fun of this guy, but I would not use this deck. I would not recommend it. If you guys use it, I'm sorry. It could just be the way he used it, but if you do use this deck, I'm sorry. Comment down below if you do, and tell me how to use this, because it's not as much as like a necessity, such as the Giant Sparky. Like, you need a Sparky and a relatively decent Giant. So, this deck isn't too needy either, but the Ice Golem I know can be hard to obtain, especially if you are having a hard time pushing to Arena 8. But I guess without further ado, let's watch this. Alright, so my starting hand is not so great, I wouldn't say. It's okay. We can start with the Furnace and then the Mortar, so I'm putting on high pressure. So he decides to put down a Wall Breaker, and that was a good minion horde right there, but the Fire Spirits will just tear it up, and then to miss by the Bomber. So right now we're beating him in damage, and if you didn't know, this is kind of like a chip damage deck. Like, if you can out-chip him, you win. So he's going to drop the Fire Spirits, which is going to be, I don't know why he dropped the Barbs. It's going to be very good, but the Barbs after it was a little overkill, and especially since I'm going to put this Mega Minion here, it's very good. That was a nice fireball by him. He did get some damage off of my tower, but not too much, which is good. So he is going to drop the goblins there, which is very well played. I think very well played on his part. So then I'm going to keep the pressure on by adding a mortar. The Fire Spirit's right in front of it. And unfortunately, he drops it a little too late, or early. Yeah, a little too early. That minion horde. So right now he's down 5 elixir. So my minion's just, my mortar is just gonna go to town on this guy. And then I drop the hog, and his knight is drawn. So beautiful work right here. And we're gonna drop the mega minion just to eliminate any source of damage he could possibly do. And what I like to do against witches is, because they can be really pesky, I'm going to grab some damage off on his tower with almost taking out his witch. So I don't know if I do zap here. I don't know. I think I'm going to save the zap just in case he has any, just in case he drops his minion horde and, I can't, counter it. So I'm going to drop this Ice Golem right in front of those barbs just to kind of slow them down so I can put the Skarmy down, and it will eat up him like Thanksgiving dinner. And also, speaking of Thanksgiving, if you do celebrate that holiday and you are watching this, comment down below how your Thanksgiving was. I hope it was great and you spent it with your family. I mean, that's what I did. And just, I hope you had a great one. So, we're going to drop the Ice Golem right in front of the Mortar, which is actually a very decent play. I don't even think I meant to do that necessarily the way it turned out, but he does not have anything to counter that Mega Minion, which is just killing him right now. Because he has the Minion Horde, and I guess he has the Witch, but it's not very great for, like, hardcore damage. It's more of like a splash damage effect, kind of like the Ice Wizard, but obviously the Ice Wizard slows. So he is going to drop that Fireball, which is not going to do as much, but I dropped the Mortar in a terrible spot there, but my Mega Minion will take it out. So that is fairly decent, and then we're just going to drop the good game on this guy. Good game. Thumbs up. It was, I'd say, a fairly decent win, but could be wrong. So that was the first win, and you see those defeats because I'm a scrub, and then those wins right there with those decks. That was fairly decent. I don't know how. Oh, that's why, because they're all friendly battles. Because I'm bad. So this next one I'm using the same deck, but I am versing a little bit different. He's using a tank, but no like big damage behind it. So he's using a tank and goblin barrel, which is it's a little unusual, but to each his own. So let's go ahead and watch this. He's got the he doesn't really have anything to counter my Mega Minion except his minions will be kind of pesky, but we'll see how this plays out. So he drops the Skarmy right off the bat, so I'm just gonna. He does not have Zap. Thank goodness, because that would have destroyed my tower, but I guess we're a little lucky there, so we're going to keep the pressure on with the Mortar. He is definitely winning the Elixir game right now. He's just saving up for a big push. So I'm going to drop my Mega Minion to counter the Baby Dragon, and it's doing a lot of work right now. And I'm going to go ahead and zap everything away, and while that Mega Minion takes out that Bomber, which is beautiful, beautiful, do not think my Mega Minion, he does not get any hits because he got hit once. And a little fun fact for you guys, if you ever see a Mega Minion hurtling down your tower and you're a little scared, because, it will do massive amounts of damage quickly. It does like 300 to swipe, which you do not want, especially in higher arenas when you're playing. I don't know why I fireballed there. There was it. I guess I had to get rid of the Skeleton Army. But, like I was saying, if you zap it, it will not get to your tower. It will not. Because it does fairly... I guess, not really. It does a little amount of damage, which is good, and then it slows it. So that's very good. And now he's running with a Giant Bomber. So I think what my strategy here was to drag the Giant and then put the Mega Minion to take out the Bomber. And Mega Minion is not up yet, which is not good, but he does not get any shots, which is good. So I don't even think the Giant gets any shots here, because he has to drag all the way out, which is good. So he wastes this... What a tank. I mean, he's just absolutely soaking up everything. Mega Minion. That was a poor move on my part, because he is going to get one hit, and I just let it ride, because I'm going to save my zap for that Skarmy. Terrible. That was just downright terrible play. So, he's going to drop... he's going to drop those Spear Gobs, and I'm going to place the Ice Golem. I think that's definitely one of my favorite cards in this game. Supercell did a great job with that, because it's only 2 Elixir, and I think I'm going to Fireball that away, because, I think I can get 1, maybe 2 more shots? No, 1 maybe, alright, he got the final shot, which is good, and the Ice Golem is just going to take it like a champ, and I'm going to drop the Furnace. Beautiful plays right there. Unfortunately, we do not have the Zap to take out the Goblin Barrel, which I guess is okay, so it's, sort of even. We're within... 300, I guess it's 200 damage. So we do get that zap, which is very clutch. So that Bomber is going to get town on us. And there's 18 seconds left, so I do Fireball it away, because I do not want any damage at all whatsoever. Do not need that damage. He drops the Skarmy, so I'm going to counter his Skarmy with mine. And I'm going to say GG right now. So that was an okay game. Could have gone better, but I like this deck, I really do. And if you really need a deck, maybe, you say, hey, L Gaming bro, I'm not working out. Maybe this deck will be yours, because if you have not tried siege decks yet, it's a great siege deck, great introduction, very easy to use. What I find is expos are a little bit harder to use. I know that sounds a little weird, but expos are easier to counter if you have the elixir and the right cards. This deck is a little bit harder to counter, but a little easier to use. So this is a great deck all in all. If you guys like it, comment down below if you use it. And my number 2 go-to deck is this. Oh, no, that's not it. I guess I'll have to show you in another video. I was just trying out that Elite Barbs. Tell me if you guys like them or not. I do. They're kind of like, you know, a lot of people said this, so don't quote me on this, but they are like 2 nerfed lumberjacks without the legendary perk of them dropping down those 2 rage spells. I kind of like them, and if you do want to join our clan, this is our clan. We may be full right now, but, you know, comment and say, hey, can I join your clan? I'll be like, yeah, no problem, dude. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe and like, you know, it really means a lot to me and Delta, other gaming bro. And as always, peace out, have a great day.